With almost all media constantly being doom and gloom now regarding the global financial markets, it can be very worrying for the average investor, but it's times like these that give the greatest opportunities to really make substantial gains. But it takes strong convictions to go against the market and the mainstream media. But you really must try to be a contrarian. It's times like these with mass hysteria that the wealth is transferred from the inexperienced and impatient to the experienced and patient. Remember, this is the first time many investors have seen or went through anything like this before. There are famous sayings like sell into greed and buy into fear, or my personal favourite, buy when the streets are filled with blood, even if it's your blood. Bear markets test the resolve of all investors. While these periods are difficult to endure, history shows you probably won't have to wait too long for the markets to recover, and if you are invested for a long-term goal such as retirement, the bear markets you invest into will pay great dividends when the bull markets come again. I believe the next 12 to 24 months are going to be very painful for everyone, but instead of looking at this with absolute dread, I see this as a genuine opportunity to make life-changing sums of money. If you're lucky enough to be in a position where you can spare money every month and invest into different markets for the next 12 to 24 months, it stands to put you in a good financial position. In previous bear markets, I made every mistake possible. Basically, I sold everything at large losses and waited until new all-time highs before I rebought in. Expensive mistakes really are fine if you learn from them. I won't be making the same mistakes again, and I will be using my experience of previous bear markets to hopefully turn a nice profit. If you know where to look, you can find great opportunities to make an attractive investment, or at very least maintain the ones you already have. Another option is to invest in defensive stocks or funds that traditionally perform well during market downturns. During times of recessions, luxury or non-essential sectors generally perform very bad. Regardless of how bad the situation is, people are going to continue to buy toilet paper, toothpaste, food, fuel, and still need energy for their homes. Luxury items are always the first to be sacrificed during any financial downturn. One of the most important things you can do during a bear market, once you've assessed your holdings accordingly, is to wait it out. It's not easy watching headlines all day and listening to friends speak about selling everything off, as they only add to your jitters. Investing is a game best played in the long term, and what you do during this downturn will go a long way to defining your financial situation in the future. Trying to time the market can be impossible, even for professionals. This means the most important thing an investor can do is pick high quality investments with the intention of holding them long term. For myself, dollar cost averaging every month into carefully selected assets is the best way forward. This way, I really find I can switch off from being concerned constantly with price movements, good or bad. And let's be honest, during a bear market, it's going to be mostly bad. I have mentally prepared myself that the next 12 to 24 months will be painful, and instead of focusing on dollar values, I like to set goals of to hold a certain amount of assets, whether it's 1 Bitcoin, 10 Ethereum, 1,000 Apple shares, or even 10,000 BP shares. The value of these in the short term are almost irrelevant to me, as I'm investing with long-term goals. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more.